You are struggling with 1,000 watch hours. What if I told you you can have 1,000 watch hours within 4 days within your YouTube app without any external app involved? As a content creator on YouTube, you want to monetize your YouTube channel and you are confused on how you can go about it. So many people have gone the wrong way and as such get their account demonetized even after monetization, and some don't even have their channel live till today. But here I'm going to show you the major app you need to use within the YouTube application so you don't get your account banned or get any issue while going through the process of getting your watch hours. Now, why is watch hours essential? Before you can join the YouTube partnership program, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And without this, you are not eligible. To be eligible for the YouTube partnership program, these are the eligibility criteria. You have to have 500 subscribers. You should have 3 videos uploads in the last 90 days. This is the major criteria. And the first monetization step, you have to have 3,000 valid public watch hours in the last 365 days, or you have 3 million published short views in the last 90 days. And you see, this is the first level of monetization. And the second, which is what is always looking like is very tough, is this 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 public watch hours in the last 365 days, or 10 million public short views in the last 90 days. So you see, it's very important. Without meeting this criteria, you can't be eligible for YouTube partnership program. And because of that, lots of creators are looking for ways to get their public watch hours legitimately without the feeling of burnout. And hey guys, you don't even need to stay up and be looking at the screen just like the way I'm looking for you to get your public watch hours. YouTube have provided many tools, many features, and you need to explore them to ensure you use it to your own advantage. And one of such feature I want to bring to your notice is something that you have in your YouTube app, but maybe you don't know how to use it. I'm going to show you how to use it. It's a YouTube screencast. I use this particular app and these are the results I'm getting so far using this app. And I want to show you step by step on how you can start using this app. This particular feature is in your YouTube app. Now, YouTube have offered us an opportunity to use this app. You can record a video and play, and it plays. I'm not talking about green screen. This is not green screen. You can record any video, any short video, make it 10 to 20 minutes. You can record it and share it using this particular feature, using Screencast. So I'm going to show you how you can set it up and get it running effectively. Sometimes this app can misbehave, but I'm going to show you some of the problems you will encounter while using this app and how you can go about it. So if you miss any part of this video, if you skip any part of this video, you're missing an important step and part that can actually hurt the success of using the app. So stay with me as I share my screen. Is to head over to your YouTube app, your YouTube mobile app. Remember, we're not using any external app here. We are using everything is within the YouTube app. So when you head over here, you go ahead to click on this the plus icon there is going to open up the live session like this. Okay, you already see this live session, so you're seeing my face, right? So you go ahead and fill in the details you want to use, make it enticing and of course attractive. So let's say I want to do chilling night. I zoom in just for the purpose of this tutorial. I'm going to delete this off my YouTube channel. Then remember to put it on public. Please remember to put it on public. And once you're done with the name, you're okay with the name. If you have the thumbnail, you can click this plus sign, pencil like sign to upload your thumbnail. Okay, I don't have any thumbnail, but you can do that if you have. Then go ahead and hit this screencast, toggle it on. You see, once you toggle it on, you see the difference between how it is and how it was, right? Toggle it, make sure it's toggled on. You go ahead and click this next, right? If you schedule it for later, it will never work. It will never work. When you come back, you're going to go normal live stream and you're going to have issues. So don't schedule for later. It's right now. Go ahead and click this next. Once you select the next, you're going to see it's going to bring up an interface like this, a few tips. So got it. Okay, click on that, got it. Click on that, got it, and it's going to take you to start recording or casting with YouTube. Yes, it says start. Now remember, everything that is on your screen is now visible, but not to YouTube audience. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is where some people used to make mistake. I'm going to show you something. Then click on this gallery. If you have the video in the gallery, click there, because I know the video is already there. Then go ahead, and once you click there, it's going to return you to this interface. Don't panic. What I do is simply, this is one of the challenges. Sometimes you see, this is one of the challenge, the problem you're going to have. This is one of the problem you're going to have. Okay, but never mind. Like, don't panic. Just report it, and it's okay. Now, see what is going to happen. If I go back to that live stream, it's going to show something like this. It's going to show something like this. Watch. The stream interrupted? Do you want to resume your last stream where you left off? If you resume, it will be normal screen, not screencast anymore. So the best you could do is end the live. Once you end the live, okay, it's ended. But you see this plus, this place, you're going to see that it's like scheduled now. It has gone there. Okay, so you're going to delete it because we don't need it. All right. So once you're done with that, you go back again and try. Now, like, remember what I told you. When you try and it's not working, go and clear your cache or restart your phone. But let's try again. Put the name, public, and screencast. Beautiful. Got it. To capture the mic, your mic will be everything that will be speaking, what the environment and the video will be captured, the sound will be captured. So let's go over it again. It returns. So honestly, I don't know why the screen recording is not capturing that part. Yes, but if you are following the steps that I'm giving out here, it's very simple and direct. You're going to see your face, of course. The second time you're going to see your face in a circular form. Okay, you're going to look up your screen. You're going to see where the video is, the icon of a video, icon of audio, icon of comment. So you're going to turn off the icon of video, so that, because you don't need your face, all what you need is the mic. Okay, the audio and the comment section, you can toggle them on. Just click on those icons and everything's going to work. So since my camera, my screen recording cannot capture that part, I just hope you've gotten that part correctly. I hope this was helpful. The moment you just do that, right, you are good to go. Make sure you stay longer. Maybe just say 3 to 4 hours to 10. Some people will stay up to 11. Remember, the maximum hours is 12, but you shouldn't exceed. You shouldn't even go close to 12. You can do 11 hours. Okay. Once you do that consistently for 1 week, 7 days, definitely, I can assure you that you're going to get your watch hours. Don't forget to use engaging videos. Sometimes don't just put your face. People might not have the patience to come and be watching your static face. Okay, just put an engaging video, short engaging video, and short, funny and interesting. Okay, that's going to make people to stay. All right, so keep trying the different time zone, and stick to one. Let people know that by this time, usually come on live by this time, and all of that. Then watch out what is going to happen. I did this just just in less than 7 days. I didn't even stay consistent for the 7 days, but I did it, and look at what happened. Like, I moved from, I don't even know, like, I mean, my watch hour moved to 1,000 watch hours within a twinkle of an eye. Like, within a twinkle of an eye. Like, this is just less than 7 days. So if it has worked for me, because I've experienced it. It can work for you. So go ahead and like this video, give this video a thumbs up, support this video by commenting, and if you want to tip me coffee or something, check my description. You're going to see the link, or check the description of this video. You're going to see, and then show me some joy and love. Thank you so much for always being here, and I'm looking forward to see what you're going to be doing and how many watch hours you're going to get using this particular feature. I hope you love this feature. Remember, there is no external app you used here, so you are not losing, you're winning. You shouldn't be scared. Okay, your password, your email, everything is within the YouTube vicinity, so you're safe. Also, don't forget to loop your videos. Always loop your videos. You look down your player, the player you're using to play the video. You want to see loop. So loop it and tap on your screen so that the name of the file will not be showing, to let people know that you are playing the video. Once you tap on the screen, I wish my screen can capture that part. Once you tap on the screen, you're going to see that the name of your video, that the title of your video will disappear, and the play button will disappear, leaving your screen and the video and your profile picture, right? And that makes it real and genuine. If you want to talk in the background, you can do so. You can talk as long as the mic is unmuted. You can speak and your audience can hear you audibly. So you can, that is how simple this thing, and it's so loving. And you can even see the comment of your of your friends in the comment section. It will pop up. You see it. If they are commenting, you're going to see it. So you can actually read it and, speak over the video. If the video is not too loud. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stick around for my next video. Meeting me for the first time, this is Build and Brand with Kuyik, and this channel I help new content creators, new YouTubers start up their YouTube channel without the fear of burnout or without the fear of losing out. So if this sounds like something you love and would love to know, kindly like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section. Share YouTube growth strategies, and I'll also share some of the AI tools I've explored to make content creation amazing and interesting. So if this sounds like something you enjoy and you love, kindly hit the subscribe button and like this video so that YouTube can recommend to more people to watch this video.